Part 5. Integrity Preserves. Finally, let's look at the prayer of David. Psalm 25:21. May integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Integrity doesn't just secure. It doesn't just protect. Preserves. To preserve means to keep safe over time, to keep from decay, to last. Fame fades, beauty fades, even wealth can vanish. But integrity, that endures. David prayed that integrity would preserve him. Why? Because he knew that without it, no amount of power or talent could sustain him. Students, integrity preserves your future opportunities. Young professionals, integrity preserves your career. Newlyweds, integrity preserves your marriage. Parents, integrity preserves your children's legacy. Celebrities, integrity preserves your influence long after the spotlight fades. When everything else changes, integrity is what sustains. So, let's recap. Proverbs 10 verse 9 taught us that integrity gives security. Proverbs 28 verse 18 showed us that integrity offers protection. Titus 2 verses 7 to 8 reminded us that integrity provides an example. Job 2 verse 3 showed that integrity is tested, but proves genuine in trials. Psalm 25 verse 21 prayed that integrity would preserve. Students, professionals, athletes, newlyweds, parents, celebrities, wherever you are in life, integrity is your most valuable asset. Without it, everything crumbles. With it, you walk securely, live protected, influence others, survive trials, and endure through time. So, ask yourself today, am I living with integrity in my words, my actions, my private life, my public life? If not, choose today to realign, because God honors integrity, and a life of integrity is a life that lasts. May integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for you. Psalm 25 verse 21. Live upright, walk straight, leave a legacy of honor. If you have been inspired by this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.